And who knows how many thousands or even thousands upon thousands of other lives have been changed for the better because you guys are so obsessed with your hobby. Joe, thank you for you raised me up. It's perfect for tonight. How many gold medals are these testimonials worth? Now you'll see several men this week wearing gold medals. But when we go home, we will take our medals off and put them away in a drawer or up on a shelf. They're just things, inanimate objects, of less monetary value than our cell phone, and less useful to our needs, or even more significantly, the needs of our fellow man, than a simple glass of water. They come to us because out of the 6.5 billion people in the world, a whopping 15 men decide that our 7-minute performance on a single day was better than every other chorus's 7-minute performance at a barbershop convention that most of the world doesn't even care about. Just ask America's Got Talent. Would break that dang tie and put my life back in order again. People are coming up to me this week already today and saying, I'm so sorry. Well, I went through a low period as a director when that was all that mattered to me. And little by little, I started losing my joy. And the chorus suffered for it. Then one day, the apple fell off the tree and conked me in the head, and I had a revelation. It's the journey, stupid, not the destination. To paraphrase one of the ambassador's baritones, dear friend Michael Coons, it isn't the gold medal that you need in your life. It's the gold medal moments. The little gold medals you win every time you stand with your friends and master a new skill, or finally ring that bear of a chord, or first receive that brilliant David Wright or Aaron Dale arrangement that you know is going to knock people on their butts, or rejoice at the birth of one of our fellow chorus members' children, or weep at the death of their spouse or child. How many gold medals do we win even before the warm-up is over on an average chapter meeting night? The gold medal is awarded for a 7-minute performance. How many gold medals do we win the other 31,535,580 seconds of the year? Thousands? Hundreds of thousands? Millions? But the great thing is that we do not only receive these gold medals, we have the power and privilege of giving them away to the people we sing with and the people we sing for. How many lives have we changed? How many souls have we fed? How many troubled teenagers have been stirred to make a better future for themselves because of a song they heard us sing? How many men have been made vulnerable enough to call their wives and whisper to them, I love you? And to what extent do the actions that we inspired in one of those people impact all the other people that are a part of that person's life? Really, have you ever tried to fathom how great is your impact? And I'm not talking about the Barbershop Harmony Society or your chorus or your quartet. I'm talking about you. Your impact. I'm sorry, but this is not just a hobby. We're not collecting stamps here. We are creating art in an age when art is being shoved right out of our school systems. And we are making a positive difference, one life at a time, to a world that is in desperate need of it. Music does that. Now, you see, we have a viable reason to sing well. For the better we perform, the more gold medals we give to our audience member. And in turn, the more we receive ourselves. And yes, along the way, if we keep getting better and perform well enough at a barbershop contest, we win a shiny gold medal to pin on our coat or hang around our neck. Only now it has a real value because it is a tangible representation of the innumerable gold medals that have poured into us and out of us all year long. It represents the lives of every person that has been changed. Every life that's been changed, including your life, because you worked so hard and devoted so much of yourself to be great at your craft. And what is particularly magical about singing in a good chorus or quartet is that there isn't a single one of you that could by yourself impact people as profoundly as all of you can together. You are so blessed. You've been given the ability to sing at a very high level. Better than that, you've been given a spirit that drives you to improve on that ability, or you wouldn't be here. Better yet, you have found in this life other good, quality gentlemen who share your talent and passion and want to sing with you. Still better, you've been given musical and administrative leaders who not only know how to make you and your soulmates better, but dedicate themselves to it. You are so blessed. Some of you in this room were at my brother Rob's funeral, for which, by the way, I am still deeply grateful. And you may have seen the collection of emails that poured in from around the world during the 3 short months that he was sick. It took 2 3-inch 3-ring binders, completely full of paper, with multiple emails per page, front and back, to contain all of them. Rob won 1 physical gold medal in his life. He didn't live long enough to receive the chorus gold medal that the rest of us got and that he helped prepare us for. But those emails represented a small percentage of the thousands of gold medals that one baritone stuck at the end of one barbershop quartet gave to people around the world, and the gold medals that he got in return. Rob gave me many gold medals in the last weeks of his life. One of the most significant was the day we celebrated the 10th anniversary of our championship. We had bottles of champagne that were given to us the night that we won, and the plan was to open them up at the international contest 10 years later. As it turned out, Rob was too ill to go to that contest. So we popped the corks and celebrated at his house. At some point in the day, someone asked us to sing a song. Rob didn't know if he was up to it, and he was too weak to stand up. So, Rich Knight, who you met earlier, Kip, our original tenor Joe, and I sat around him and sang one of the first songs we ever learned, Old St. Louis. His voice was weak, but it was clear and beautiful. And he slotted every note perfectly, just as he always did. And I got to sing with Rob when he sang his last notes on this earth. A few short weeks later, I held his hand as he took his last breath.